Hello, fabulous Pisces. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of April 2016, Love Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. This month, we've got a full moon happening in the later part of the month in a decidedly romantic or accessing a very romantic energy happening in fellow water sign Scorpio. This particular full moon says to me that you are wanting the dream, you're believing in the dream, your heart is full of emotion for the possibilities that all the things your heart desires can be fulfilled, they can be met. For those of you who are in an established bond, to me this is about envisioning and planning what you need to do now to really manifest bigger and beautiful things together in your future. There's a sense now of wanting to have shared experiences, wanting to learn something together, wanting to travel together as well, very possible with this. And also wanting to have that kind of connection on a level of your values. Do you have a sense of shared values or not? There's a certain willingness now to listen to each other, to consider each other's perspectives. There's a willingness now to change, to evolve, to grow on both of your parts. And I think those of you in an established bond might surprise yourself by finding that your partner is actually coming around a little bit on your side and coming around to seeing things a little bit more your way, which I think ultimately will be a very heartwarming experience. Remember, we do have Jupiter still moving through your opposite sign. Very lucky, very fortunate in the context of love for you now and for many months to come. So you still are riding this energy. So use it well to continue to nurture the love that you have. Those of you who are open to meeting someone new or even just getting to know somebody, again, this full moon will be so lucky for you, will be very blessed for you, because it is about believing in love, believing in great love wherever it may be, and knowing that love can be an adventure that adds magic to your life. So if you are open to meeting somebody new, I think that the possibility of you connecting to somebody who is either from a different place, speaks a different language, in some way represents a different part of the world, very possible to you now. Whether you're connecting with them online, very possible, or in person, in some way they open up a new world to you. They could be of a different spiritual background. They could, again, their first language might be a different language. But either way, there's excitement, there's adventure, there's possibility, and there's a real sense now of something in you lighting up by all it is that you could learn, all it is that you are now being introduced to. It's not just about the person, it's about this whole other worldview that they're bringing with them that seems to make you happy, seems to light you up, seems to excite you. Those of you who are just getting to know somebody, I think that this is going to be a time when you are considering the bigger picture, but also considering if this person matches your values. Do they share the same core values? Now, what's really interesting with this energy, what's really interesting with this bond, is that you might see what you want to see, okay? So there isn't a lot of reality energy, grounded energy around this full moon, but there is a lot of hopeful energy, a lot of dreamy energy. You might even see a little bit of what you want. You might think that this person is so in alignment with you. You may need a little bit of time to really flesh that out and see some of the distinctions, but ultimately they will lead you in a more and more positive direction. For now, nurture the dream. You want that. There's a part of you that wants the fantasy to come true, that wants to be swept off your feet. And that is exactly what this full moon later in the month is promising you. What I love about this month for you is that measure of hope, is that measure of anything is possible. There's an optimism with you now in the context of love, and it allows you to see options where basically before you might not have recognized them. It allows you to appreciate what is with you now, and allows you to understand that there's something about love, the energy of love, that allows miracles to happen. And by allowing a little bit of love in, you actually are allowing yourself to experience magic in every area of life.